The cinema has no boundary. It is a simple ribbon of dream, said Orson Welles, the director, writer, and actor of Citizen Kane. The film was much loved, and so was Orson Welles. His theory about films was rather extraordinary. I do have one too. I believe that films arouse five kind of emotions: relief, rejuvenation, relatability, reckon, and revolt. Let's discuss them. Every era has its own mode of entertainment. Theatre, books, mediums of entertainment shift and change according to the technology and advancements made in the same and that particular generation. It is a very subjective opinion. Films are definitely a great source of entertainment, but its importance varies from people to people. And mind my notation of people, because it essentially boils down to the socio-economic backgrounds of individuals. For the ease of understanding, there are three kinds of stratas of income groups: the low income group, the middle income group, and the high income group. The low income group, which is unfortunately more in India, looks for relief and rejuvenation, whereas the middle and high income group, which is lesser in population, looks for relatability, reckon, and revolt. Although this is not a set parameter, it changes, develops, and differentiates from time to time. Let's take the example of COVID 19. After a long stint of not being in the theatres, the Indian audiences wanted some fun, some roaring, some cheering, some enjoyment, some entertainment, which is why they turned up for the RRRs and the KGFs of the world. The big action thrillers were really selling well. And this was not just the case in 2022, but it developed itself well in the passing on year of 2023, where we had films like Pathan, Jawan, Gadar 2 making really good hits with different stratas and income groups of the country. But let's take the same example of how relatability, reckon, and revolt were seen in different types of films. Films like 12th Fail and Zara Hatke Zara Bachke, despite not being action thrillers, struck a chord with the audience. Let us truly define what relief, rejuvenation, relatability, reckon, and revolt really mean. Relief. Relief is a sense of detachment and understanding that what we are seeing is different from the actual reality. In trueness of the word, it provides us some kind of, again, relief from the real world, the struggles that people go through, the hardships that they face. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, rejuvenation means giving a sense of new vigor, a sense of new energy. Rejuvenating people is giving them the push and appropriate vivacity that allows them to understand things in a way that they want to. It gives them a sense of energy to go out and understand things in a different way. Rejuvenation is the idea of providing them a sense of zest, a sense of fervor that allows them to forget whatever hardships, difficulties, and problems they've entered the cinema hall with. With a film like Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, it really proves the point of relatability well. How films can strike a chord with real life and let you know that they can relate in what is happening and what is being done in real life. When you see yourself on screen being portrayed by a professional actor, you get to know that the actor himself or herself is somehow related to you. When films jolt a sense of thought, and when films jolt a sense of emotion within you that allows you to think, it is what you call reckoning. When a film like Lage Raho Munna Bhai asks you to think about corruption, or a film like Gulmohar asks you to recontemplate your dynamics with the family, it becomes a totally different aspect of cinema, which is again very important. Cinema is also defined by its politics. In many ways, cinema is politics. And when you talk or want to talk about something which is very important, the best way to let that thought shape is by making a film. Politics and the art of cinema are interlinked. Many directors and filmmakers believe that cinema, may it be of any form, has some underlying politics attached to it. And that is how we get back to the revolt state of it. People make cinema to revolt against an ideology, or a set of people, or a set of tyrannical action that has been conducted by a tyrant. Anyone would want to revolt. For more such intellectual discussions about films, movies, cinema, and pop culture, please subscribe to The Film Story. Thank you.